What up, guys? Just wanted to make this quick video here about the pulley system I'm going to be running on my K24A. A lot of people have issues with this. A lot of people end up going with the RSX housing, the water pump housing, along with the RSX alternator, water pump, everything, changing everything out. Because no matter what system you run, even if you run the EP3 pulley kit, the wheel ends up being here. So people end up changing everything where it will come further out. So I tried that. That didn't work. The relocation kit, if you do the relocation kit, not all of the bolts line up on the housing here. So that doesn't really work neither. The only thing that works, that's why I'm making this video so everybody knows. If you get one of these post mounts, don't get it by itself. You have no reason to. Is going this route. I believe K-Tuned is the first one that made this. Hasport, I think, makes it now. But this is the CRV post mount, which comes with the kit. I already have that right there. So I double bought it. But realistically, what I need is this piece right here. This piece is what's going to bolt up right here. These three bolts. So 3 bolts, that's what holds it, and everything lines right up perfectly. I think it's going to need a 52-inch belt. We will check in 1 second, and it is adjustable, and it does come with an idler. This is about $160, so we'll see how this works, and I'll go ahead put that on real quick. But first I have to do the alternator on the Cummins. The other day my check gauges light came on, so you know, as soon as I put the voltmeter on the alternator, it came back with 11 volts. So real easy to do, real easy to change. Old one is right there. $200 later. I think it has like a 3-year warranty, so we'll see. But let's finish that up, and then we'll get right back to this. Well, boys, the battery in the Cummins is dead, so this is a very awkward sight. I gotta charge the Cummins with the M3. It is what it is. Check engine light. I didn't have no check engine light before. Oh man, let's go scan this thing. All right, the Dodge was just a dummy code because the battery was low, so it was just a low voltage code. But here it is. Here is the pulley, all installed. I shaved this bolt down. I cut it shorter. There's really no need for it to go all the way up here, so I did cut it shorter. There it is. It bolted right up to my post mount, and the wheel itself lines right up with everything else. It does come with that idler, which is nice. When I did this, I had to remove the bolt right here for the mount. I had to remove these two as well. Just put a jack under the crank. Pull this out so you could get these 3 bolts in right here. 1, 2, 3. Get those things in. This is gonna come loose, so leave it loose, that bolt, until you set your belt. Once you set your belt, tighten it up right here, tighten that up, and you are good to go. Look at that. I actually like how that looks. Real nice. Even the idler is adjustable. You have 3 holes down there, so you can move the idler around if you want, in case it hits anything. Like, you can't really beat that piece, man. Like, looks great. By the way, I did get a harness. Of course, I just went with a cheaper route to see if I'm gonna like it or not. This whole harness was like $126. Everything so far plugs in. There's a couple plugs that are different. The speed sensor plug is different. Well, it's not different, but it's definitely having a hard time fitting. But that's, I think, with it, like any K series really. This wire like got loose on me, pulled itself out already. Look at that, super tight. That bolted up, that bolted up. Another plug that is different is on your knock sensor. So I pulled the wire out of the other plug, put it in the new plug. And the most important one right here is your crank position sensor. This is the most important one. This one, it's like the same plug, but it doesn't fit, so it needs some adjusting. And I did get the EG steering rack on, but for some reason the bushing is turned on an awkward angle. I don't know if you could tell, but the bushing, the round part of the bushing is supposed to be facing straight that way, but it's facing up. So somehow I gotta move that bushing around. But there is the steering rack right there. Bolts are in. I just gotta fix that bushing. I threw the header on just so it's good for a startup. I do have the stock intake manifold and the injectors and everything over there, but I want to run a RBC intake manifold right away. Just do it right away, I guess. But yeah, if you got a K24, just get one of those pieces. You don't have to change the housing and the alternator and everything else. For these harnesses, if you know anybody with a horror story or something crazy that happened with it, please let me know before I plug a battery to my car. Thanks, guys.